Yo, what up, everybody? Stomach ache. Fam, you should definitely take that out of the chat. There's like 100,000+ people that tap into this sometimes. Also, all love, but I don't give my phone number out to people anymore. I don't really like to give my phone number out to people I do business with. Just the boundaries thing, my guy. I don't want this to be the entirety of my life 24/7. I keep some separation. I've also dealt with people that have turned out to be kind of crazy. And then once somebody has your number, you know, unless you want to change it. So I've had plenty of experiences with people, and beyond that, I just in general don't like getting on the phone. I'll do anything like that I have to pretty much to just avoid like phone calls, let's say. So nothing to take personally or offense at, just kind of how I roll. Also, man, I don't know what happened to your Instagram page, but one of the things I was gonna tell you when you got it back is you really gotta be careful what you do on the internet when it comes to like arguing with people. And I know this is like a pot calling the kettle black type of situation, because I find it very hard myself sometimes to hold back reactions, but the bottom line is it can wind up screwing you over, because there's a lot of crappy people out there, you know, just looking for an excuse to be crappy, or, you know, just have no qualms with really pushing that boundary. So it's like, you know, your incident with that guy or whatever, he could very well be the one, you know, doing all this to you, but whatever that is, it's still happening to you, which is terrible. You know, but it's like now you have to decide, was it worth it? Handling it in the way that you did. For me, I could tell you, I think that's why my page gets taken down so often. I think there are people who don't like me that report my page. Case in point, on my birthday, the one thing I posted on my birthday, it had been a while since I had posted on that page, boom, taken down. So really got to be careful with all that, you know, how you handle people, who you try to deal with. That's what I was gonna say. I know that wouldn't really make you feel better, Chance, but it's like one of those hard lessons that I had to learn over and over and over and over and over again. Most people do not have the opportunity to learn those lessons because they just are not put in those scenarios. I have been put in those scenarios many times. I've even been put in that scenario with people I do business with that I'm going to want to continue to do business with, and you kind of have to just shut up and suck it up, which is the worst. That is really the worst, when it's somebody you want to keep doing stuff with, but you feel like you've been like super disrespected, but you have to kind of just pretend like you weren't, or figure out some face-saving thing. Homie, hit my email, dog. zharrisondesign@gmail.com. Or do what I did, make another account. How many accounts do I have now? I had Zach Harrison Designs, Zach Harrison Designs, ZHD_backup, and now I have ZHD Glass also. So I have 4 or 5 accounts. And what you want to do is you want to start drawing people to your backups while you do your main stuff. So you always have, you know, some way of communicating or reaching out to the people that you started building these online relationships with. So it sucks, man. I'm sorry that you're having to deal with that, dude. Hopefully it's not stressing you out too much. You know, thankfully you didn't rely on it for business to make a living. Which is my scenario. So, you know, that crap hurt me in a few ways that I'm hoping it did not hurt you. That's also why, dude, if I didn't delete it, delete your phone number, bro, out of that chat. It's not private. Anybody could see that, and we don't want psychopaths starting to, like, holler at you and stuff. Bro, you are like, I probably do not have to tell you about how much meta sucks and how much bullshit it is. People have been telling me to take them to small claims court. And it's like I've gotten to a point where I'd rather just figure out some other route, or to just give stuff away to people that aren't having the bullshit issues. Like, this is not the first time I've had to rebuild a page. When I was ZC Glass, I got it up to like 37,000 followers, and then I was forced to sell the page. TikTok, I had like 20 or 30 something, and then got it taken down, and then I got it back up and taken down and back up and taken down, and then I gave up on TikTok. Social media could just suck. Like, you really have to have the mental fortitude to push past a lot of the bullshit. Like, I paid Meta too, bro, and they didn't do shit. In fact, I have a legitimate claim of somebody impersonating me, and they didn't do shit. In fact, they say I can't even contact the service because an account has been restricted or disabled. And it's like, that's the fucking point of paying for this service, so I could have a conversation about it. So yeah, man. Make one person not like you, and that person can forever, you know, because they could even make fake account pages, you know, to continue. Like, let's say you block them, there's nothing stopping them from making another account with a different email and a new Facebook, and the whole, you know, any accounts they may make is relating to any accounts with whatever specific user they had created for that thing. They could just totally make a new email account, a new Facebook page, you know, like. So this is a color raw blowout. I really am going to need to, not today because I have my cousin coming over later, but I'm going to need to experiment with encasing. What's up, everybody? Smash that like, smash that subscribe. Let me know how you all feeling today. Smash that like, smash that subscribe. Come on now. Maybe I should add some pink in there, make it a little cotton candy. What do you think? Damn, 30 people, bro? 100% slap in the face, dude. Man, meta really does suck, bro. I don't think anybody in this chat will disagree. I think you would have a hard time finding somebody to disagree with that, dude. Get the angle a little bit better on this. Man, dude. If anybody asked, and I don't think anybody did, I'm doing a little bit of a color rod section below. I decided I have enough Puffco toppers. I should have a couple of card toppers, especially if I'm going to be reaching out back out to the boys. By the boys, I mean the Focus V team. I've been rocking them with them for too long. I feel like to let the MJA thing forever burn the bridge. What's up? You talking about with Chance, bro? Chance lost his page yesterday, I think. His IG pretty much got raked by some dude for a device he was trying to purchase. And when he tried to call dude out, and I'm sure he could explain it better than myself, but however, you know, conversations, basically the guy is now on the attack, the guy that was in the wrong, like the scammer, quote unquote. So it sucks, you know? You have to judiciously battle other people or figure out ways to kind of battle them without getting these reactions, which is like, it's politicking, bro. It's like world affairs, you know? It's like with a battling nation, how do you figure out trade? A trade agreement, even if all this other messed up stuff is going on. And you know what the crazy thing is, or at least one of the crazy things to me? It's like none of the girls have this issue. Actually, that's not fair. I know Koala Puffs has had the issue. But I've just seen so many people doing so many blatantly against rules type stuff. Even me, bro. Even I would get away with some crazy stuff. And then, you know, could just be boom. Somebody decides one day. And I have a hard time believing it's the AI sometimes, because if it was just the AI, I think it would be a different battle. I could be wrong. No, I could obviously be very, very wrong. But smash that subscribe, smash that like, everybody. Do your boy a favor. Help us get off of Meta. Help us get off of Instagram. Help us monetize this page, really. Oh, man. Well, besides that, Chance, how you doing, bro? Also, no, I checked the tracking last night, and it says it didn't even arrive at the post office box yet. And I don't have a car, so I don't really want to have to head out that way unless I know something is already there. And yeah, 100% gonna do the giveaway tomorrow. Alright, we'll go a little bit more. cool. What's up, everybody? How's everybody doing today? Smash that like, smash that thumb for me. What's going on, yeah? Oh, man. What up, Decent? What up, Jesse? What up, Gnome? Nom? What up, Hennessy? What up, Slow Twilight? So we have the blowout on the left-hand side of the opal amethyst. I have a blowout on the right-hand side. I'm about to tube up with 12 millimeter of the purple amethyst. All right, let me just find the blow hose adapter for this. Whoop. All right. Beautiful, right? What's up, everybody? Hope y'all are having a good day today. Smash that thumb, smash that subscribe. I'm a glassblower. This is borosilicate COE 33. I made both the right and left tubes by hand. Handmade American color tubing, folks. What's up, everybody? Smash that like, smash that subscribe. Say what up to each other in the chat. Make some friends. Next giveaway is tomorrow. Dude. Stayed up too late last night watching Chicago Fire. It's like every time I find a new show to start binging, I just, that'll be the thing I'd like to do. Let me finish the story. It's not bad, it's alright. Chicago Fire. I don't know if any of y'all are into like the procedural dramas, like where it's like the doctors or the lawyers, like Suits or if you're like the Rookie or an NCIS or like a High Potential or whatever, you pretty much get what I'm saying. A psych person, a monk person. Tired. Have my cousin sliding through a little bit later with his girlfriend. Some pizza. Hang out for a little bit. Get some wax on it. Smash that like, smash that subscribe. Come on now. kind of want to switch the axis and fix it on the other side. I'm not great at doing this on this side. Maybe that's not so bad. What's up, everybody? Smash that like, smash that subscribe for me. All right, most people are not going to subscribe or come back for tomorrow's giveaway. What's up? I'm gonna need a base for that. Dope. In there. All right. Using the same tube on the left, I could start to build out the next section of a different color blowout. So this is the Dave's Blue. What's up, everybody? Hope y'all are having a good day today so far. Dude, I don't know how. I have to practice that. I need to, do a skinnier one, and I don't even know, bro. I guess I'll have to see if I could YouTube some videos or whatever. Yeah. Oh, man. Alright, everybody, smash that like, smash that subscribe. I accidentally popped that hole open. So now I need to close this tube again. Puff and pull, that's how I start this, right? You're melting to condense it, and then I'm punching the tunnel. Trying to get it to be the same size as the tube. So I'm turning. This rod into a tube. God damn it. I'm a glass blower. This is borosilicate COE 33. I'm in Virginia. I would say just a little bit more, and then I'll get a handle on that. What's up, everybody? Hope everybody's having a good day today. Smash that like, smash that subscribe. Come on now. Show your boy some love. Smash some emojis for me. Come back for the giveaway tomorrow, maybe. Should we do a little bit more, folks? A little bit more? I mean, it's work. Yeah, why not? Just a little bit more. Alright, smash that like, smash that subscribe. My name is Zach. I'm a glassblower in Virginia, in the US. Smash a thumb or an emoji for me if you can appreciate some handmade, American handmade. Smash a thumb or subscribe if you've never seen something like this before. Smash a thumb or subscribe if you're down to win some free glass that I make during these live streams. Man, it's only 3:30, dude. I'm gonna have to chug a shit ton of coffee before my cousin comes. Like, dang. How's everybody doing today? Where y'all coming from? Sound off in the chat real quick. Where y'all coming from today? I'm Zach. I'm in Virginia. This is borosilicate COE 33. I'm using a glass lathe. What up? Hope y'all are happy, healthy, warm today. What's up? Smash a thumb if you're happy today. Excuse me. What is it, Friday? Oh, I have to do this too. I have to bend the neck on these two. Just got paid Friday night. Just got paid and I'm feeling right. Suck it to me, 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 suck it to me. That's definitely enough. So then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hose up to this, attach this, and this is gonna be a handle. So this is gonna be almost like a full color. I have not done too many full color pieces without like an import base on it. I mean, this will have an import base on it, but a full color neck, dude. Dang it. It's like, I know I don't even need to do a section this big for a topper for one of these devices, but smash that like, smash that subscribe. Come on now. What's up, everybody? Hope y'all are doing well today. What's up? Smash that like, smash that subscribe, smash a thumb for me. Make sure you come back for the giveaway tomorrow. Stop playing with your boy. Make sure you drop a comment in the comments in the chat so you can start earning free loyalty points for the giveaway. Let's go. Let's go. It'd be super dope if we could get 30 more subs today. 30 more people to come back for the giveaway tomorrow. That would be dope, dude. Happy Friday, everybody. What up, too? What up, Timothy? What up, Decent? What up, Tim? What up, Jesse? What up, Mr. Terps? What up, Harmonic? What up, Justin? Everybody say what up to Jesse, Mr. Terps. What up, what up, what up, little toilet? Hope everybody's having a good day today. Shout out to everybody in the chats. Okay, put this there. That's another little clippy we got. Put this blue up in it and take another section. Right, let's get the silicone hose adapter on this, plug that in like so. Right, gonna put this in the back over here, and then I think after this section I'm gonna call it a day and go clean up my basement a little bit for when my cousin comes. I'm saying take a shower, yada yada yada. Maybe take a nap. You ever take a nap before you have family come over? Yeah. Alright everybody, smash that subscribe, smash that thumb, make sure you're coming back for the giveaway tomorrow. Not 100% sure what I'm going to be giving away quite yet, but I do give away things for free. I think I'm also going to be connecting a new Shopify store either tomorrow, Sunday, or Monday, where I'm going to start featuring things that are kosher for YouTube, like shot glasses, you know what I mean? Now, if you're new to the chat, if you haven't been to the chat before, in the chat, type in !points, and you'll see how many points you have for the giveaway for tomorrow. If you're new, you'll probably have 0. If you've been here for a while, I mean, some of y'all are stacking up points like freaking crazy. So if you want to win some free stuff, y'all, that I make in these streams, I sent out Woody's pack today. So, what up, Woody? DJ still has not gotten his prize because DJ did not actually have what it took, you know, the thing. He didn't have one of the devices. So he asked to do like a swap for something else that wasn't really on the table. So we just have to reconnect and, you know, figure out what that's going to be. What up, Ninja? What up, everybody? Tomorrow's entry is probably going to be 500 a ticket, yeah. Smash that thumb, smash that subscribe, smash that thumb, smash that subscribe, smash that thumb, smash that subscribe. Come on now. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pop the hole open there, pop the hole open there, connect them together, detach from here, and then put that in the oven, and that's another section. And then we have two Dave's Blues. I mean, we have a Dave's Blue section, and we have a Opal Amethyst section. And I have one of the limeade sections right here also, so we'll have 3 full sections. And dude, I am such a big fan of this limeade. Oh god damn, I almost just cracked that. Jesus Christ. Can you imagine if that broke right there? What's up, everybody? Hope y'all are having a good day today so far. My name is Zach. I'm in Virginia. This is borosilicate COE33. You're about to see me finish up a color rod blowout to make a Focus V Carta attachment. If your question is what is a Focus V Carta attachment, give me like 10 seconds to go on my table and I'll pick up the device and I'll show y'all. In the meantime, let me know where you're tapping in from. I'm in Virginia. Where y'all coming from? Let us know in the chat, yo. All right. You asked for the device, I'll show you the device. This is gonna be the Carta Sport. So I'm gonna make a attachment that plugs in the device. And this one I need to bend the neck on because it's a sipper. What's up, everybody? Well, actually, I need a... Goddamn, alright. Gonna get that in my wax real quick. Just wanna flare this open a bit. It's a tiny, tiny hole right now. Damn, that stinks. And now we'll pop the hole open on the other side. Score, snap, pop. Now let's pick the hole. Smash that thumb, smash that subscribe. Alright. even breath so I don't balloon out that end. I want the one on the right to be a little bit bigger than the one on the left. So look at that. What's up, everybody? How y'all doing today? Smash that thumb for me. My name is Zach. I'm a glass blower. This is borosilicate COE 33. I made both of these colors I'm about to connect together by hand using fire. I'm using a glass lathe right now. This is borosilicate COE 33. It is not the same glass that you've seen in that Netflix series, Blown Away. What up, what up? Smash a thumb and subscribe to my channel if you want me to take the phone down and show you all my setup real quick. Smash the thumb and subscribe to my channel if you want me to take that phone down real quick and show you all my setup. Give you all a couple seconds to figure that out while I have a sip of my coffee. Hope everybody's happy, healthy, and warm today. Drop a comment in the chat. Become friends with some of the other homies. Let us know where y'all are tapping in from. I'm in Virginia, in the US. Sipping on some meal replacement mixed with some cold brew, mixed up with some cold brew concentrate. What up? Nope, I have to plug one end of this. Call me a bee. Got bees in my head. Call me a bee. dope. Alright, look, it's spinning straight as well. I mean, like, that's obviously not spinning straight, but that is super straight. And that, my friends, is another section. Put that in here, like so. What time is it right now? Scroll down a little bit, boom, like so. What's up, everybody? How y'all doing today? Hope everybody is doing well, happy, healthy, warm. If you want to know how many points you have, type in one word in the chat, exclamation point points. So one word, it's exclamation point, like the symbol points with an S, one word. All right. Put that there. How do you earn points? You drop one chat in the chat section, and every 10 minutes you stay in the live stream, you get 100 free points. So drop one chat, kick it in the stream, every 10 minutes you get 100 points. Or for every $1 in super chat, you automatically get 100 points. Or you could become a member to my channel and you get free points monthly. Yeah, what up? Time is it though? It's almost 4 o'clock, so I'm gonna call it today for the stream because I have family coming by. Hold up. Turn off this Hohem. See how it's shaking? Maybe you can't. What the hell? All right, let's turn this off. Cool. This was the setup. I'm definitely gonna have to, I feel like, turn my oxygen on. Yep. Alright, let's turn this down. Turn off the propane. And that is gassing out. All right, y'all, done for today. Tap back in tomorrow, later today. My phone is about to die. I got family coming over, so we're done for today. Giveaway tomorrow. Catch y'all later. Appreciate y'all. Be easy. Have some good food. Deuces.